Hello, welcome back to Submachine 10. We just got our karma stabilizer, what we've been looking for this whole time. And now we're going to go see if we can't stabilize some of these parts of the submachine here. So let's head on out. And when we get to the edge here, we find our karma stabilizer has lit up, as if we can use it. So we'll take it out, and we can actually use it on these things. And it rebuilds the lab for us. So now we have to go find some places where our karma stabilizer will come in handy. And there's quite a few of them. I'm going to go systematically through, try to remember all of the places that had locations to stabilize. There weren't any in the storage facility. There aren't any more in this place, and there were none in the pyramid. None of those locations. However, the laboratory did have a couple spots. So we go this way. This place was definitely one we could stabilize. We'll go in and we find tile D. I'm not going to use that for a second, so let's put that away. But apparently there's going to be 4 tiles again, just like the first game. And here is hidden an object spring. This one is quite well hidden, and that's okay because we only use it for a secret. We're going to take out our stick and we're going to combine it to make a long metal stick with a long stick with a metal spring. And that'll be used to get our final secret of the game. Well, that might not actually be the final one. I might actually collect it before the final one. So that's that. There's also one other area we can stabilize. If you go to the right from here, this is also something we can fix. And when we do it, we get a secret. So that's our 8th secret. Okay, that's everything here. There's nothing out at the edge. There's nothing in this area, and there's nothing in this one. So there's only a couple places left that are obvious that we can stabilize. So we're going to head back to, let's see, the hub. And there was one spot over here. You can see this glowing. We do that, creates another portal. And in here we find tile C. We can just put that tile right there. 2 more tiles to go. Alrighty, where else? This place is now fixed. At least as much as we can fix it in this game. So now what we actually have to do is start heading back to the very beginning of the game. Because you remember there were some places we could fix in there. Oh, actually there was one more. Hold on. Was this one for a secret? Let me go. We do have to go back this way. There was one where I almost forgot this one. Dang, it's really easy to forget where you're going. We're going to head back to this area. And when we go all the way over here, this is another place we can stabilize. Yeah, this gives us one of the tiles. This is important. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the very beginning of the game, which we could have been going back to occasionally, but there's really not much you can do until you have most of the items I have now. So I've put that off. I didn't want to just show you for the sake of showing you. You can always go back. And now that we have this item, we can actually reach this secret. And we just take it right out. That's number 9. Only one more to go, and I remember where it is. So let's head back to the ship. And while we're here, we don't have a captain's ID card, but there is this S3C, and we've got to have an item here that fits in there. Turns out the battery is what goes right in there. And so this will open the door S3C at the edge, which we'll go to pretty soon, actually. Let's head out of this ship, and let's go all the way back to the very beginning of the game. If you remember this, we can actually stabilize it and create a portal, which takes us to our 10th and final secret. Let's actually take them all out now. We're about to use them. We're going to use our secrets because if we actually go to the very end of the game, we can never go back to the secret area. You actually have to start the game all over. So you want to take care of your secrets now. And the secrets are in S3C. So you not only have to find the secrets, but you have to find the battery. And the battery is pretty hard to find. Not the hardest thing ever, but it definitely took me a while to catch it. So the secrets are pretty well hidden in this game. In here, and now this door is open. So even though there are 10 secrets, there's only 5 things we get to see, because 5 secrets are used to unlock this area. Are we alone in the submachine? Well, yes, but you can always feel somebody right beside you doing the same things as you in the submachine. Just one sublayer away. That's comforting, isn't it? Alright. What happened to Sunshine Bunny Girl 17? Don't worry, I took care of her. I transported her to the first layer. She's taking care of Einstein when I'm not around. So if you remember Sunshine Bunny Girl from the 4th game, it was kind of a joke in that game. There was this person's like, I can't solve these puzzles, it's so hard. But with the new lore, this isn't a joke. There actually is a person there using that handle. And it's been implied there are lots of people who are following Murtaugh's path. From the last game, Murtaugh was expressing surprise. People are still going to turn off the security system of the edge, as if Murtaugh had been talking to them. Everyone is going through this as if there's infinite sublayers that every player of this game has gone into and is following the same journey. And so these are supposed to represent other people who are doing the same thing we are, going through these sublayers and solving these puzzles. So we are just one of many on this journey. Will I ever come back to the submachine? Well, of course. There are more people still trapped there. And yeah, we're one of them. My mission is to navigate the sublayer Infinity to find them and bring them home. So now, the true mission here is that Murtaugh has been trying to help us actually escape the submachine for real. All the other times we've been communicating with him are like echoes of a past Murtaugh. He's no longer there. He's actually trying to get us out. Is Submachine real or just a dream? Well, if Submachine is only a dream, I still haven't woken up from it. I mean, as far as I know, it's real. All of it. Alright. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for playing Submachine, for finding all secrets and sticking around for as long as you did. For me, this journey lasted 10 years. I know that for some of you too. Thank you and see you in the next game. Skutnik. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, so that kind of explains really what's been going on. Like, however we got trapped in the submachine, we're not sure, but we're one of many. And the idea is that everyone who's played this game is in a different sublayer. And Murtaugh's found out that people have been trapped in it, and he's been trying to get us free. So I'm not sure how much of the things that are happening are his direct intervention to help us, and how much of it is just we're getting lucky. Either way, we're managing to escape. That's our goal. So let's go back to the hub. Back to the ship. And let's finish this thing up. Okay, we can go this way now, because there was also this area that we can fix. And here we find tile A. Let's take our tiles out. We're going to use them now. Back to this ship hub area. You may have remembered from the very first video, this spot that was all broken up actually can be fixed. And it takes us over here. This door doesn't work, but we can put in our tiles. And it lights up the door. So now we're in some new area. I can't go that way, though. And we need some plasma coils, apparently. We need another one in order to get this thing to work. I think you're ready to enter the submachine. You know more than enough, and you'll probably find out more on your journey. Remember, this can destroy or transform you, but you will not return the same man. May the wisdom of Thoth guide you. Thank you, Holy Usher. I will not fail you. Don't fail yourself, my young disciple. So this must be where people from the North Garden or the Fourth Dynasty or whatever would enter the submachine for real, and would explore, and then whatever would happen, they would return changed. But I need one more plasma coil. And this is one that annoyed me a lot, because like I'd get here, I would only have one, and be like, where the heck is that last plasma coil? I've done everything. But it turns out I have not done everything. So I gotta go find that one last thing that I have not done yet. I'm gonna search my memory for just a second, so I might skip this video ahead, because this is one of the trickier ones to remember. Let's see. Oh, I remember now. Alright. Sorry, I had to search, like, in my brain, what are all the locations I've been to. Because this is one that's really easy to miss. We're going to head all the way back to... one second. Head all the way back to... Shiva area. All the way here. And into this room here. This area. Well, wait, it's not this one. Shoot, it's not this one. That one can't be done. This one here. This one can be fixed. That takes us here. But how is it possible that she knew the submachine was sentient and reasoning? That's like Lumiere brothers talking about retina cinema of the early 21st century. I don't know what that means. Don't forget, that's Elizabeth you're talking about, right? Right. I guess some praise of Elizabeth. Got a portal there. It just takes us over to the second plasma coil. And that's that. That was what we had to do. So actually, let's get back to the hub here, and then I'll stop the video. This one's gone a little bit over time. And we should be able to finish this up next time. So I'll see you then. Bye.